Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to VUS Learning English Podcast. It is so wonderful to have you here with me today. My name is Anna. I am so happy you are here. If this is your first time, welcome. We are a family here. We learn English together in a calm and happy way. If you are a returning listener, welcome back. It feels so good to have you with us again. Your presence makes our community brighter. Today, we have a very special lesson. It is a lesson about kindness. It is a lesson about understanding. We will learn 6 magic phrases. These are not magic like in a storybook. They are magic because they can help people. They can help when someone is angry or upset. These phrases can bring calm. They can turn a difficult moment into a good one. This lesson is for you. It is for you if you work with people. It is for you if you want to help your friends. It is for you if you want to be a more understanding person. These phrases are a gift of peace. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me. I am truly grateful for you. You are the reason I am here. Your desire to learn is beautiful. If you enjoy our time together, please think about following or subscribing. This helps our little family grow. It helps other learners find us. And I would love to know where you are. Where are you listening from today? Are you in a big city or a quiet town? Please tell me in the comments. It makes me so happy to imagine you there, listening with me, learning with me. Now let's begin our journey together. Find a quiet place. Take a soft, slow breath in and a long, slow breath out. Let's fill our hearts with kindness. Let's learn how to share it with the world. Imagine a moment. Maybe you have felt this before. Someone is talking to you. Their voice is loud. They are angry. Your heart starts to beat fast. You feel a little scared. You want to help, but you don't know what to say. The words feel stuck. This feeling is normal. It happens to everyone. It is okay to feel this way. But what if you had a secret tool, a special set of words? Words that can make the anger smaller. Words that can bring back the quiet. Words that can help you feel calm and in control. Today I will give you these words. There are 6 special phrases. I call them magic phrases. They are tested in the real world. They come from psychology. That is the study of how people think and feel. These phrases are like keys. They unlock a door to peace. They can change a bad moment into a good one. They can turn an argument into a conversation. You will feel more confident. You will feel less stress. You will be able to help people better. Are you ready? Let's turn those scary moments into moments of quiet strength. You can do this. I am here with you. Let's start with a story. Imagine it is a busy day at your job. Maybe you work in a store or an office. There are many people. A person comes to you. They are very angry. Their face is red. Their voice is loud. Everyone is looking at you. It feels like you are on a stage. Your heart beats faster. Your hands feel wet. You might say, or I'm sorry, but it does not help. This feeling is okay. It is a human feeling. Feeling this way means you are normal. It is a hard situation. But I have good news for you. You are very close to changing this forever. You are just a few words away from feeling strong. Imagine that same angry person, but this time you are not scared. You feel a quiet confidence inside you. You know exactly what to say. You know how to help. That is the feeling we will build today, together. Who am I to teach you this? My name is Anna. For many years, I have worked with people. I have helped teams in busy airports. I have helped people in call centers. I have helped in big, busy stores. I have seen so much anger. A person is angry because their flight is late. A person is angry because their package did not arrive. A person is angry because they think they paid too much for coffee. I have been there. I have talked to thousands of angry people. And while I was there, I listened. I watched. I learned. What words make people calmer? What words make people more angry? I tried many, many phrases. I found the ones that work, the ones that truly bring peace. I took all that learning, all those years of experience, and I found these 6 magic phrases. These are not just ideas from a book. They are real words for real life. You can use them exactly as they are. My promise to you is simple. These phrases will help you. They will give you back your calm. They will make your job easier and your life less stressful. Let's begin. Section 3 Magic. Phrase 1, the acknowledgement. All right, let's learn our first magic phrase. This one is very simple, but it is very, very powerful. Are you ready to hear it? The phrase is, I can see why that would be frustrating. Let's say it together. Listen first. I can see why that would be frustrating. Now you try. I will say it, then you can echo me. I can see why that would be frustrating. Good. Let's do it again. I can see why that would be frustrating. Wonderful. One more time. I can see why that would be frustrating. You sound so clear and kind. You are doing a fantastic job. Now let's talk about why this phrase is so special. First, what does frustrating mean? Frustrating is a feeling. It's the feeling you get when you want to do something, but you can't. Imagine you are trying to open a jar of jam. You twist the lid, you twist it again, it will not open. You feel a little stuck, a little upset. That feeling is frustration. When a person is angry, they often feel very frustrated. They feel like nobody understands their problem. They feel alone in their anger. Their mind is full of emotion, like a big stormy cloud. They are not ready to think about solutions yet. First, they need to feel heard. They need to feel understood. When you say, I can see why that would be frustrating, you are giving them a gift. You are holding up a mirror. You are showing them that you see their feeling. You are saying, your feeling is real. Your feeling is valid. You are not saying they are right. You're not saying you agree with everything. You are just saying, I see your emotion. This is a very kind and powerful thing to do. Think about it. If you are upset, what is the worst thing someone can say? Maybe they say, calm down, or it's not a big deal. How does that make you feel? Probably more angry, because they are ignoring your feelings. But when someone says, that sounds incredibly frustrating, something changes. The pressure inside you goes down. It is like letting air out of a balloon. You feel a little bit of relief. They get it. They hear me. This one sentence can make a huge difference. Studies show it can make people stop yelling. They don't need to shout anymore. Why? Because they feel heard. They feel seen. They know their message has arrived. Their stormy cloud of emotion starts to get a little smaller. So, when do you use this phrase? Use it when the person starts repeating themselves. When they say the same angry thing over and over, that is your sign. They want to be heard. That is when you say calmly and with a kind heart, I can see why that would be frustrating. Then stop talking, just for a second. Let the words do their magic. Let the person feel your understanding. This is the first step. It is the foundation for everything else. You are building a bridge from anger to peace. You are doing great. Let's move to the next step. Section 4, magic. Phrase 2, the empathy bridge. You have used the first phrase. You said, I can see why that would be frustrating. You can see a small change. Maybe the person's voice is a little quieter. Maybe their body is a little more relaxed. The storm is starting to pass. Now it is time for our second magic phrase. This phrase builds a bridge of empathy. The phrase is, if that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. Let's practice this one together. It is so warm and connecting. Listen to my voice. If that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. Now it's your turn to try. Let's say it together. If that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. Again, with feeling. If that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. Beautiful. You sound so sincere. One last time. If that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. Excellent work. You are a natural. Now let's understand the power of this phrase. This phrase is very different from saying, I understand. Have you ever been upset and someone says, I understand? Sometimes it feels empty, right? It can feel like they are just saying words from a script, like they are not really listening. I understand can feel cold. But our magic phrase is different. If that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. This is warm. This is personal. You are not just saying you understand. You are imagining their situation. You are putting yourself in their shoes. You are saying, I am a human. You are a human. And if I was in your place, my heart would feel what your heart is feeling now. This proves your empathy. It does not just claim it. It creates a connection, a bond between two people. It says, you are not alone in this feeling. Think about how this feels for the angry person. A moment ago, they felt like it was them against the world. They felt alone and misunderstood. This phrase breaks that feeling of isolation. It tells them, your reaction is normal. It is human. This is so comforting. It helps their defenses come down. It opens the door for a real conversation. When people hear this phrase, they feel you are being real. They feel you are sincere. It feels like it comes from your heart, not from a training manual, because it is a statement of shared humanity. So, when do you use this phrase? You use it right after the first phrase. You've acknowledged their frustration. You've seen them calm down just a little. Now you build the bridge. You show them you don't just hear their words. You feel the weight of their experience. You are saying, we are on the same team now. Emotionally, we are together. Let's look at this problem together. This phrase is about finding common ground. It changes the feeling from me versus you to us. You are doing wonderfully. Keep this warm energy. Section 5. Magic. Phrase 3. The ownership anchor. You have done two very important things. First, you showed you see their frustration. Second, you built a bridge of empathy. The person is much calmer now. Now it's time for a very powerful phrase. This phrase changes everything. It moves from talking about feelings to taking action. I call it the ownership anchor. Here's the third magic phrase. Let me take ownership of this right now. Let's say it with gentle confidence. Listen first. Let me take ownership of this right now. Okay, your turn to echo. Let me take ownership of this right now. Good. Again, with a little more strength. Let me take ownership of this right now. Yes, one final time. Make it your own. Let me take ownership of this right now. That was perfect. You sound so responsible and caring. Let's explore why these words are so magical. Why do people get so angry with companies? It's not always just the problem, it's the feeling of being passed around. Like a hot potato, they tell their story to one person, then they are transferred. They have to tell their story all over again and again. They feel like no one wants to help them, no one is responsible. They are looking for a hero, someone to say, I will help you. When you say, let me take ownership of this right now, you become that hero. You are saying, the search is over. I am here. I will take care of this for you. Ownership is a strong word. It means you are taking responsibility. Not responsibility for causing the problem, but responsibility for fixing it. This is a very important difference. You are the captain now. You will guide the ship to a safe place. This instantly makes the customer feel safe. They can relax. They don't have to fight anymore. They have found someone who will champion their cause. How you say it is also important. If you are in person, you can put your hand gently on your chest. This shows you mean it personally. Look at them with kind, steady eyes. Say the words clearly. It is a promise. It is a statement of your commitment. Let me take ownership of this right now. What happens when you say this? The need to speak to a manager goes down, way down. Why? Because you have become the manager of this problem. The customer trusts you. They feel their problem is in good hands. This saves so much time and energy for everyone. It is the moment you stop being just a listener and you become a problem solver. You have listened to their feelings. You have shown you understand. And now you are taking charge of the solution. This is a key turning point. You are moving from conflict to collaboration, from anger to action. You are doing an amazing job. Section 6, magic. Phrase 4, the time lock. Okay, my friend, we are making such good progress. You have acknowledged the feeling. You have shown empathy. You have taken ownership. The customer is feeling much better. They trust you. But there is still one little worry in their mind, the worry of the unknown. They might be thinking, will my problem be forgotten? Will I have to call again tomorrow and start over? This feeling of not knowing can bring the anger back. So we need to fix this. We need to give them certainty. And for that, we use our fourth magic phrase, the time lock. Here's the phrase, I will have an update for you within the next 24 hours. Let's practice this clear and confident phrase. Listen closely. I will have an update for you within the next 24 hours. Now you try it. I will have an update for you within the next 24 hours. Excellent. Again, I will have an update for you within the next 24 hours. One more time with total sincerity. I will have an update for you within the next 24 hours. That sounds so professional and reassuring. Great work. Now, let's add a very important part to this phrase. The full phrase is, I will have an update for you within the next 24 hours, even if the update is that we need more time. This second part is very important. It manages expectations perfectly. It tells them you will communicate no matter what. Let's think about why the time lock is so powerful. It fights the fear of the unknown. Compare these two sentences. We'll get back to you soon. I will call you by 4 p.m. tomorrow. Which one feels better? The second one, right? Soon feels like maybe never. It is vague. It makes people worry, but by 4 p.m. tomorrow is specific. It is a clear promise. It gives the person's mind a place to rest. They can mark it on their calendar. They feel a sense of control. It is very important to use a number, a specific time. It could be hours. I will email you in the next 2 hours. It could be days. You will hear from me by the end of the day on Friday. The number makes the promise feel real. It is an anchor for them in their sea of worry. And now for the most important rule of all. You must keep your promise. If you say you will call in 24 hours, you must call in 24 hours. Set a reminder on your phone. Write it on a note. Do whatever it takes to remember. Even if you have no new information, you still call. You say, "Hello, this is Anna. I promised I would call you today. I am still working on your problem. I don't have the final answer yet, but I want you to know I have not forgotten. I will have another update for you by give a new specific time." Breaking a time promise is like breaking trust. It destroys all the good work you have done. The customer's anger will come back, even stronger than before. They will feel that your words are empty. But when you keep your promise, you build deep trust. You show that you are reliable. You are accountable. You are a person of your word. This gives the customer peace of mind. They know they are being taken care of, and they know they will not be forgotten. This is a beautiful way to show respect. You are doing so well. Let's keep going. Section 7 magic. Phrase 5, the reframe redirect. Sometimes a customer wants something you cannot give. Maybe they want a special discount that is not possible. Maybe they want you to break a company rule. This is a tricky moment. If you just say no, their anger can come right back. A hard no feels like a wall. It stops the conversation. So we need a gentle way to say no. A way that keeps the door open for other solutions. This is where our 5th magic phrase comes in. The reframe redirect. Here's the phrase. While I can't do X, here is what I can do right now. Let's break this down. The X is the thing they want that you cannot do. You acknowledge their request first, then you gently pivot to what is possible. It is a beautiful, soft redirection. Let's practice the first part. While I can't do X. Imagine X is give a full refund. While I can't give a full refund. Now let's practice the whole phrase. Listen. While I can't do X, here is what I can do right now. Your turn to say it. While I can't do X, here is what I can do right now. Good. It feels positive, doesn't it? Again. While I can't do X, here is what I can do right now. Excellent. One more time. While I can't do X, here is what I can do right now. You sound so helpful and creative. This phrase is a work of art. It does not focus on the negative, on the can't. It immediately focuses on the positive, on the can. You are not closing a door. You are opening a new one. Now, after you say this, you need to offer solutions. Here is a very special tip. Offer 2 choices, not 1, not 3, just 2. Why 2? If you offer only 1 choice, it can still feel like you are telling them what to do. It doesn't feel like a real choice. But if you offer 3 or more choices, it can be confusing. Too many options can make people feel stressed. This is called the paradox of choice. 2 is the magic number. It is the perfect balance. It gives them a feeling of control without being overwhelming. So you say, here is what I can do right now. I can offer you option A or I can offer you option B. And then you ask a very important question. The question is, which of those works best for you? This question is a gift of power. You are giving the control back to them. You are not forcing a solution. You are inviting them to be part of the decision. They feel respected. They feel like they have a voice. When people feel they have a choice, their anger often melts away. Let's make an example. A customer is angry. Their new shoes broke after 1 week. They want a full refund in cash. But the store policy is only store credit after 7 days, instead of saying, no, I can't give you cash. You use the magic phrase. You say, I can see how frustrating it is to have your new shoes break. If that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. Let me take ownership of this for you. Now, while I can't give a cash refund after 7 days, here is what I can do right now. I can give you a store credit for the full amount to find a new pair of shoes you love. Or I can give you a 50% discount on any new pair of shoes you choose today. Which of those works best for you? Do you see the magic? You changed a no into a collaborative choice. You turned a confrontation into a partnership. You are not just saying no, you are actively looking for a way to say yes. A yes to helping. A yes to finding a solution. This shows you are flexible. It shows you care about making them happy, even if it's not in the exact way they first wanted. This is a masterful way to handle difficult requests. You are doing beautifully. Just one more phrase to go. Section 8. Magic phrase. 6. The partnership closer. We have come so far on this journey. You have calmed the storm. You have offered solutions. The customer is feeling heard and respected. Now it's time for the final step. This step is not just about fixing the problem today. It's about building a relationship for the future. It's about making sure the customer leaves feeling truly valued. Our final magic phrase is the partnership closer. This phrase is so warm and connecting. It is, what can we do together to make sure this doesn't happen again? Listen to the beautiful feeling of this phrase. What can we do together to make sure this doesn't happen again? Let's say it. What can we do together to make sure this doesn't happen again? So good. It feels like teamwork. Again. What can we do together to make sure this doesn't happen again? One more time from the heart. What can we do together to make sure this doesn't happen again? You sound like a true partner. Wonderful. This phrase is pure gold. Let's look at the most important word in the phrase. The word is together. Together. This word is like a magic wand. It completely removes any feeling of me versus you. It says we are a team. You are not blaming them. What did you do wrong? You're not blaming yourself. What did we do wrong? You are inviting them to be part of the solution for the future. Think about what this does for the customer. It shows them you care on a very deep level. You are not just trying to end the conversation. You are trying to make things better for everyone. It shows that you see their complaint not as a problem, but as a gift of information, a way for you to learn and improve. And you know what often happens when you ask this question? You get amazing feedback. The customer, now feeling like a respected partner, will tell you things you never knew. They might say, Well, the instructions were a little confusing. Or maybe if there was a sign on the wall, it would help. They become your consultant, your helper. They give you valuable ideas to make your service better for everyone. Sometimes something amazing happens. By thinking about a solution together, the customer's request becomes smaller. Their anger is gone. Now they are thinking practically. They might say, "You know what? It's okay. Just knowing you will look into it is enough for me." They move from wanting revenge to wanting progress. After they give you their idea, what do? You listen carefully. Write it down if you can. Then you repeat it back to them. Thank you. So, if I am hearing you correctly, a clearer sign would have really helped today. Is that right? This shows you were truly listening. And then you thank them. Thank you so much for that feedback, John. We really appreciate you working with us on this. This phrase does not just solve a problem. It builds loyalty. It can turn an angry customer into a fan for life. They will remember how you treated them. They will remember that you respected them, that you made them a partner. You made them feel important. Because they are important. This is the heart of true customer service. It is the heart of human connection. Look at what we have accomplished today, my friend. It is wonderful. Let's just quickly remember our 6 magic phrases. Let them settle in your mind like soft music. First, we acknowledge the feeling. I can see why that would be frustrating. This says, "I hear you." Second, we build the empathy bridge. If that happened to me, I'd feel the same way. This says, "I am with you." Third, we anchor ownership. Let me take ownership of this right now. This says, "I will help you." Fourth, we lock in a time. I will have an update for you within 24 hours. This says, "I am reliable." Fifth, we reframe to what is possible. While I can't do X, here is what I can do right now. This says, "I am a creative problem solver." And sixth, we create a partnership for the future. What can we do together to make sure this doesn't happen again? This says, you are a valued partner. These are your tools, your keys to creating peace. Use them with a kind heart. Deliver them with a calm voice. You have the power to change a difficult moment. You have the power to make someone's day better. And in doing so, you will make your own day better too. Remember, learning is a journey, not a race. Be patient with yourself. Practice one phrase at a time. Maybe put it on a small note on your desk. Try to use it one time. See how it feels. See what happens. You will learn and grow with each conversation. Every small step is a victory. You are capable of so much. Never forget that. Keep practicing. Keep learning. Keep shining your beautiful light in the world. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for your open heart and your desire to learn. It has been an honor to be your guide. If this lesson helped you, please consider sharing it with a friend or leave a comment below. Which phrase was your favorite? Which one are you excited to try? I love reading your thoughts. And please follow or subscribe so you don't miss our next time together. Until then, be kind to yourself and to others. You are doing a great job. See you next time, my friend.